All right, so video number 3. We're going to do today the Jefferson Lift. Some people call it the Jefferson Squat. Some folks call it the Jefferson Deadlift. It's invented by a guy, by a guy by the name of Charles Jefferson. He's from Canaan, New Hampshire. I live in New Hampshire, so he's kind of local, kind of not. I live in Manchester, so he's kind of, anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, late 1800s, early 1900s. He was born in, I think it was 1863, and he lived to like 1910 or something. Anyway, he traveled with Barnum and Bailey, and he was a strongman in the circus, and he created this lift, and he used it to amaze crowds that he could lift large amounts of weight. Now, the cool thing about this is he was actually onto something. This lift, some folks consider it a fuck around lift. Some folks consider it to have benefits. I fall in the middle. I consider it to be a show off lift, but it does have some benefits. It's a combination of a deadlift and a squat, and it does remind you to keep that core tight. And for you guys that, piece of wood, for you guys that tend to use a sumo variation for your squat and deadlift, this is going to be helpful for you because you're going to feel it inside. I can never remember the name of that. I'm sorry. Anyway, you're going to feel it inside the legs. Doesn't hurt the back as much, although it can be taxing. So be careful with this one. Start light because you'll feel it. And then as you bump the weight up, you'll be able to lift the weight and then you won't. So, so the way this works is I want to split the bar. So when I say split the bar, straddle. So I'll come over here so you guys can see. I want to put one foot in front and one foot behind, just like this. And I want that bar to basically cut me in half. And I'm going to grab in front and then back. I'm going to get down low and I'm going to pick it up. And it's going to look a little bit silly, but that's how it's going to work. And each time I do this, I want to alternate which foot is in front and which foot is in back. Because not only is it going to work the inside of the groin, it's going to work these ITB bends. Okay, some of you guys who don't know what they are, look it up. They're very important. And you're going to feel it in the glutes and hammies a bit too, and then somewhat in the quads, depending on where you place your legs, you'll feel more or less. So, so to start, I'm going to put my right foot in front and my left foot in the back, and I'm going to use my feet as guides for my hands. I'm going to put my hands behind my feet. Pretty simple. 1, 2. Down I go. Okay. Now, when I get down, I want to make sure that my head is elevated. I don't want to be looking at the airplanes, but I don't want to be looking down either. I want to be looking straight. So 1, 2, real simple. I'm down. I'm up. Okay. Now I go down. I switch my feet and my hands. Hands behind the feet. Back up. And I'm just going to do that for reps, okay? You're going to feel it. It's going to feel weird. Looks a little weird, but there are benefits. So that concludes my videos for today. Make sure you keep following me. Enjoy your workout.